trucks. Trucks.
Yes, we're jogging with our trucks. And I just passed a FedEx. So I gotta get back over to the right lane. And now I'm trying to get back to the right lane because FedEx is slow and lame. Ah. Welcome back to
Two.
Truckers Trucking with Trucks, the pro
Back to back.
LGBTQ plus podcast, the only pro LGBTQ plus podcast while trucking in the galaxy. Bitch, what? Yeah, you can't
Amen.
say otherwise. Amen, sister.
That's right, brother.
Facts.
Facts, facts, facts.
Dang, dude, we're doing one yesterday and one today, back to back.
Back
Poots.
to back, dude. Butt to butt, ass to ass.
I thought you were gonna do them like episode like 97.5, 97.75
I did
to
the
keep it from
last
getting to
one
100.
97, 97 and a half. Yeah, this
Okay.
one's 98 and 98, just 98.
And the next one's gonna be 98 and a quarter.
Yeah.
So that means we only gotta do 20 minutes next time.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So anyhow,
So anyway, what's up, man?
so yesterday I went to my lawyer. A lawyer. I just went to go get a free consultation,
Hmm.
and yeah, he's gonna help me out a little bit for free, which is cool as fuck. 'Cause he's like, you're kind of cute. I'm gonna hook you up,
Yeah,
man.
well, you gotta explain what are you going to a lawyer for? Who did you kill?
Nobody. I didn't OJ anybody. All I did was I just wanted like we're just talking about like the my child relocating to Texas, 4 hours away.
Hmm.
But yeah, he helped me. He's gonna help me out. Dude, I kind of hear a slight echo in my headphones of myself.
I don't hear anything of myself.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. So, anyways, forget about it. Whatever. I was yesterday while I was talking to him. I was just like, he's like, "Where do you live?" And I go, "Like, what area?" Because he's trying to like think about like where, like how far and whatnot. And I
So
go,
what's your address? What time are you home?
"Yeah,
When exactly are you home? Where do you work?
right."
Start
So I was like,
stalking you.
"I know." Right? No, he goes, "Where do you live?" And I go, "I like Grand and Alvernon, the best place in Tucson."
Not really,
And
but okay.
he laughs. He's like, "Yeah, uh-huh." That's what the joke. It's like the worst place in Tucson besides the South Side.
Dude, that play. It's so bad there that they had to close that Circle K down because it was getting too much people stealing from there.
Too much trashy people.
Too much trash. Too much homelessnesses.
Too much everything. Yeah, so Grand Alvernon is the place I live, and he laughs like, haha, because it's really known for being bad, in general. Um. So, anyways, my wife went to go pick up the kids when she got out of work, and she was like, works for TPD now, but she's not doing anything. She's just doing baby work right now. And yeah, anyways, I walk into my house and I
Myra was
hear
sitting there. She's like, I know you went and talked to a lawyer.
she's sitting there with the bat. So, do we have an issue here?
Well. You want to bring lawyers into this? Breaks your legs.
So I hear like voices coming from outside, and I'm like, damn, they're fucking loud. Like I entered the house, and I'm like, I hear them. I'm like, they're fucking like right behind my house or something. And I'm like, whatever. Because they like our neighbors behind us, right directly behind us, is like had died. She's an elderly lady. She died. So they're like they had brought in the dumpster like a roll off, and they from like the city of Tucson, and they're like when they throw shit in there, it's all loud. And I thought they were, sometimes they're talking.
Yeah.
Not a big deal because they do it in the daytime. And I was like, damn, they're fucking loud. Like, they must be right behind my fucking house. And I hear like a bunch of fucking like yelling. And I'm like, oh fuck. Like, this fucking noise that someone's talking
You
loud.
realize you just said fuck about 6 times in
Fudge.
one sentence.
Sorry, my bad, my bad. Anyways,
Damn, dude, we're getting this episode taken off.
yeah, I just realized.
We're
Yeah,
not
I'm
getting
gonna
ads
wait
on this
till five
episode.
more minutes. I'm gonna wait 5 more minutes to tell the story. Anyways, what's up with you,
Why?
dog? I
No,
don't
you
wanna.
gotta
I
finish
don't
the
wanna
story.
get.
We can say it without cussing.
I don't wanna get demonized. Know what I mean?
Ugh. Anyway, so you heard people in their back. So they were in your backyard.
Yeah, like right behind my. So I was like, oh, there's fucking people right behind my house. I'm just scared of telling the story and then getting demonetized. Or not demonetized, but fucking.
Taken off.
How do you say? Taken off and
Okay,
shit.
well we'll
Yeah.
talk about something else for the next
5
4
minutes.
minutes. Let's see. So
So.
gays are awesome, right? It's just like it's
Oh
so
yeah,
cool
they're
how they
like,
like
dude.
how
I wish I
how they
was. I
demand
mean,
everybody to like don't
to like,
because it's crazy how like they just became like bullies. I mean, it's so cool
yeah,
though, right?
yeah, that's fucking awesome. I mean,
It's like you have to approve of their lifestyle, or else
canceled,
you're canceled, or
fired.
you'll get fired. Which me, I have no. I
By the way, we have no objections.
there's some. If you look like me and you're wearing a dress, come on, bro. Come
Come
on.
on,
Because
I don't want to see
because
that
you're wearing a
dangalang.
dress doesn't mean you're a chick.
Yeah,
At least try.
unless that ass fat, you could wear a dress.
Make trick my mind.
Hey, hey, it's tricky. F
It's
to the
tricky
rock.
to
Da.
it's tricky to hide your cock to hide your cock to hide your cock. It's tricky. It's
Tricky.
tricky, tricky, tricky.
Only 5 more minutes of this. 3 more minutes. Sorry.
2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go get a coffee anyways. Fuck.
Coffee?
Hey, yeah, good.
Who the hell
I
drinks
get
coffee at 10 o'clock in the morning like a freaking psycho?
coffee. My bad. Coffee. What do you mean? It's fucking beginning of my day, dog.
Do you drink coffee now like you actually like the taste of coffee? Coffee's disgusting.
I do like the taste of coffee, dog.
That's because you're retarded.
Are we gonna have this
Anybody
fucking
that says they
argument?
like the taste of black coffee, something fucking mentally
Okay.
wrong with you.
First of all, I don't like black anything. All right, and that includes black coffee. All right, I like my coffee fucking with a shit
With like
ton of half
13
and
pounds
half
of sugar.
milk. Yeah,
That's
I
not
don't even
coffee
use.
then. You're
Yeah,
drinking,
it's coffee.
you're drinking milk water.
Milk coffee. Yeah, I don't like my coffee straight up. Fucking, you know,
Anything can happen at the night show?
anything can happen at the night show.
Ooh, I'm in Albuquerque. Shut up, whore.
Yeah, so basically, uh, so
Yeah, see,
basically, dog.
I learned because me and my girlfriend's son, we were at went to all of us were at Dunkin' Donuts, and he goes, "Do you want a coffee?" I go, "No, I don't drink coffee." He goes, "Oh, that's right, you don't drink coffee." I
Yeah,
was like, "Yeah, so nothing here is appealing to me." And he goes, "No." He goes, "Try a green tea matcha latte." I was like, "Well, is it coffee?" He goes, "No, it's just it's pretty good. There's no coffee in it." So I was like, "Okay, I'll
he
try
said,
the
he said
green
it was.
tea."
He said green tea. You're like, is that coffee?
Well, no, I don't because I hear latte, so I'm just thinking latte. In my head, latte is something with coffee or espresso.
Okay.
And he goes, yeah, he says, no, there's no coffee or anything like that in it. But he's like, there's still caffeine in it. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. And dude, ever since I tried that at Dunkin' Donuts, I've become addicted to them.
You drink them now like a little fucking girl? What are you,
Hell
girl?
yeah, dude. So I tried it because I've tried it with regular whole milk. I've tried it with almond milk and oat milk.
Grody.
And I gotta tell you though, the oat milk green tea matcha latte
Yeah.
is the best.
Oh.
So
no.
every time I'm home, that's
You're
all. That's
fucking
what I like.
homo. You're turning gay.
I mean, pro gay, right?
So, anyways,
So yeah. So now every time I go home, Like when I'll stop like at because Dunkin' Donuts, their cups are way bigger than
Starbucks.
Starbucks. Yeah. So I go to Dunkin' Donuts and get me a green tea matcha latte with oat
Nice.
milk. And you gotta tell them light ice, or else they'll fill up
Oh
the whole
yeah,
cup
the
of
whole cup
ice, and then you'll
with
get like you'll
a
go
drop.
drink, you'll
It's one sip.
and it's gone. What the
Yeah, yeah,
hell?
yeah. I hate that, dude. I don't know who. I get that they're trying to save themselves some money, but fuck no, dude. I hate that.
Because yeah, so I was because we were at the fries and beside fries there's a Starbucks, and then, I was like, ooh, I want a green one of those green tea matcha lattes. And the girl working behind the counter, I told her I was like light ice. I mean like 2 pieces of ice in there, like light, super light ice. And she goes, okay. And then she tells the girl that, and the girl freaking puts like half the thing of ice, and she goes, here you go. And she goes, oh, you want a light ice? I go, yeah. And she goes, okay. And
Yeah, you fucking
she poured out the drink, dude. She poured it. I was like, you could have just like strained it like the bartenders do, but okay, well, you do you.
for
And
real.
so she put as I don't know if she was being like a smartass about it, but she puts some ice. She goes, "Oh my god, I put 7 pieces of ice." I was like, "Yeah, that's fine."
You don't
That's
know if
why.
she was being like sarcastic.
Yeah, I don't know if she was being like a smartass or what, but like, I mean, they're extremely like liberal type people that work at Starbucks. I feel
Mm,
so she could have been
yeah,
sincerely apologetic, but I don't
true.
know.
Very true.
But yeah, so now, yeah, so and then
Yeah.
this last time I went to Dunkin' Donuts, I was I was like really light ice, like
Do
and they
you?
still put. I guess light ice to me means like a quarter cup,
Yeah.
so they put like a quarter of the cup for ice. I was like, whatever. It was
So,
still disappointing.
do you like milk?
The oat milk was pretty good.
Do you like chocolate?
Yes.
Then you would like the way I make Circle K coffee for you.
Nah, I don't like coffee. I don't like the taste of
I'm
coffee.
telling you.
You could
I
put
telling you.
13 pounds of sugar in this coffee, dude,
No, it
and
doesn't take that much sugar.
I'm still not gonna like the taste of coffee. I don't like the taste of
I
coffee at all.
legit
You could do
use
whatever.
one
I've
cookie.
tried it. I've tried doing every other thing to it, and I don't like the taste of coffee.
It's because you're a
I think
girl.
the only time I can actually drink a coffee is having an iced coffee.
Yeah, that's good. Like super hot. I can't even drink it like that.
Like one time I was working. Have I told you about when I almost shit my pants?
No. Well, I don't know. It depends. Tell me.
I was working on construction.
Nah, maybe.
So
So tell me.
before work, so my girl she made me an iced coffee in like a Powerade bottle. She said, "Yeah, just shake it up and drink it." And me not realizing anything, I pretty much chugged the whole Powerade bottle, like 32 ounces of iced coffee. I just slammed it before I started
Hmm.
working. I was like, "Oh, I need some caffeine. I need some energy to start going." And I
Yeah.
slammed this whole bottle, dude. And maybe about 20 minutes later, I was up on the ninth floor of the building that we were working because we were just going around picking up all the trash, and we'd go from the ninth floor down.
Hmm.
And so I was up on the ninth floor, and I was picking up trash, and there's no bath. You can't use the bathrooms yet because they're still
Yeah.
working on them. And just out of nowhere, my stomach goes.
But there's a porta john in your
There's
area,
nothing
right?
up there.
No, but in
There's
your like
nothing.
in the
No,
construction site.
I'm on the ninth floor of the building. I'm
Mm,
9 stories up, and my stomach just goes. I'm like, oh man! I was like, it was one of those. It's like, those times like, you better shit now, or you're gonna shit in your pants.
right. Right.
And so I go to the elevator, I press the button, and the guy goes, "The elevator's gonna be down for about an hour. We're taking equipment up to the fifth floor." I was like, no! And so, dude, I had to run down 9 flights of stairs, and then I had to fucking run to the porta potties, which were still like another 70 yards away. And I
Mm,
get to the first porta potty, dude, and it's like heaping. There's like shit over the toilet seat. I was like, ah! Like, close that door. Open the next one. No toilet paper. Close it one. Open the next one. No toilet there because there's like a line of porta potties, probably about 9 of them. I got down
hmm.
to about the seventh one, and there's finally some toilet paper in there. And dude, let me tell you,
Yeah.
when once you pull your pants down and just let it loose. And after going through all that,
Yeah. Oh, it's the
it,
best.
there's
It's
no
the
better
best.
feeling.
No, it's like it's like we. It reminds me of like why BDSM people love being like tortured before they come.
I guess.
You never heard of that? Like I never got it, but it like because I'm like nah, but I understand. Hey, almost shitting your fucking pants and then sitting down and making it. You're like oh,
It's
I'm
borderline
fucking
orgasmic.
yeah. So I see we're past 10 minutes now. May I
Okay,
continue?
so continue. Continue to your story about people in your yard or your house.
Okay. So then
So you get home. Okay,
I'm getting
so
home. I
you
hear
get
fucking
home.
voices.
You get in your house. You hear people.
I
You're like
hear voices in my head.
you're like that's not supposed to be there.
Yeah. I hear voices and I'm like, that's odd. That's weird. That's suspicious.
That's suspicious.
Yeah.
That's
So,
weird.
so I'm like, whatever. But I'm like, so I open up. By the way, I stopped at Walmart before I went home because I had to pick up some stuff to cook tonight, that night. And then because my girl asked me to, and then, so I picked up myself some hot Cheetos. So I opened up a bag of hot Cheetos, grabbed a
Of
couple.
course you did.
Of course I did. I'm in the kitchen and I'm like, and then I hear these voices again. And I'm like, that is so weird. What the fuck? Right? And then I go to the fucking bathroom and I don't know if you can hear her in the background.
I hear people. I don't know what they're saying.
What are you doing in my shower? This is my shower. What the hell are you doing? No, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. What?
This freaking really happened at your house?
Yeah, this is my
No,
shower.
get the fuck out of my shower.
Marshall Mathers?
Get out of my shower.
Fuck,
Hey.
hold on.
What the
Tell me, I'm all
fuck?
cute.
Get the fuck out. Get out.
Dude, why aren't you putting this on like TikTok
Get
or
the
something?
fuck out.
I'm going to.
How the fuck
you
does this bitch get in your
call the
house?
police? You didn't get fucking locked up. You didn't get locked up, you dumb bitch. Get the fuck out.
You're gonna get locked up like you're.
Get the fuck out.
Dude, I would pull the
Get
gun.
the fuck out.
Get the fuck out now.
What do you think you're doing?
Yeah. You know what she said at the end?
No.
End my simulation. And she stared at me for like a good 15 seconds without me
How the
saying
fuck she get in
anything.
your house?
So she slid the window and she went in my home, trashed it, trashed my fucking, like she didn't trash my living room. And I didn't notice the fact that like in the kitchen area, like she took out like uh food and she was eating my daughter's strawberries and she was drinking, like she drank from the milk carton, like straight from the milk.
Oh, that's getting thrown in the fucking
That's
garbage.
nasty. Yeah. I didn't waste milk though. I gave it to my daughter for cereal. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, dude, it's like this went on for like a
So you have
a
two
good.
phones. Why aren't you on your other phone?
I
calling
was
cops?
on the. I already did.
There's
Like,
some
there's
fucking-
another dude. What the fuck? You think I'm fucking retarded? Yeah, the first
Well,
thing
I
I
don't
did.
know. You're one. There's these fucking retarded people that fucking they sit there record and they're like, "Hey, somebody call the cops."
I called the cops. First thing when I first noticed, I went outside. I'm like, hey, by the way, there's someone in my fucking house. Someone over here. I'm gonna fucking blast them. I didn't know what the fuck. At first, I didn't know what or how many people or anything like that. But I grabbed my gun. I was like, all right, I'm a fucking. I was like, dude, I was kind of like a little nervous. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill someone, dude. I'm like, I'm gonna kill
That's fucking
someone.
awesome. I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
legit reason to kill somebody right now. Fuck yeah!
Yeah, dude. But I was like, fuck, dude. I don't know. And then I fucking with my other phone, I was like calling. Like I first started recording with this phone, and then called while I was on the phone, so you can hear me talking to the fucking cop. I was like, yeah, there's someone in my house right now. You better fucking send someone over here. Sounds like it's female. I'm not sure. I don't know if she's armed. I don't know what the fuck she looks like. I don't know anything like that. And he's like, all right, we'll send someone over. And he goes, what's a good phone number to contact you at? And I tell him my phone number, and he goes, sir, I don't have that phone number on the list. Am I mistaken? And I'm like, dude, just fucking send someone over here. I don't give a fuck. Like, dude, this is my work phone. Like, do I have to? I'm like over here trying to. I was getting like kind of mad. I'm like,
You better
in
send.
my head,
You better
I was
send a
getting
police
mad.
officer over here before you got to send an ambulance and the coroner.
Correct, sir.
That's what I would have said.
Um,
That's what I would have said.
no,
I
I
would
didn't
have
want
said
to
you
make
better
any.
send a police officer over here before you got to send
I
an ambulance and the coroner.
I didn't want to make any like threats over the phone in case I did have to shoot someone. I'm like, all right. They're like, all right, just wait outside, sir. I go, yeah, yeah, sure. I hang up and I'm like, fuck them. Here's my house. I'm gonna kick this bitch person out. I had my gun right next to me. And I'm like, yo, the fuck out, please.
You're gonna get locked up. You're gonna get locked up.
You wanna watch it again?
Cringy.
You wanna? Fuck you, dude. I was fucking bossing it up right there. I was like, yo, yo, yo. I'm gonna tell you what's what. Let's watch it again real quick. Don't make fun of me, all right? Don't laugh.
I feel like I would have grabbed the bitch by her hair and just fucking started dragging her out of the fucking house.
No, no, fuck no, touching. I wouldn't touch her, dude. I was trying to be all discreet too. I couldn't even open the fucking door.
You should have went in all naked. What's up, girl?
Fuck no.
What are you doing on my shower?
This is not your shower.
This is my shower. What the hell are you doing?
This is Bruce's pussy. This is your pee-pee.
No, get the fuck out
No,
of here.
this is my spot.
Get
What'd
the
she
fuck
say?
out
She
of
cleaning
here.
her pussy?
Yeah, something like that.
What?
Bruce. Pinky ring.
When she
No,
said
get
that,
the fuck out of my shower.
Marshall
Bruce.
Mathers.
I was like,
Get out of
oh
my
shit,
shower.
someone else is in
Oh,
here.
oh God.
What the
Oh
fuck?
God. In the water.
Get the
She
fuck
baptizes
out.
herself right here.
You're
Get out.
Dehydration. Dehydrated. So get out.
Get the
now.
Black
fuck
power.
out.
Get out. Dehydrated.
You're gonna get locked up.
I already call the police. You didn't get fucking locked up. You didn't get locked up, you dumb bitch. Get the fuck out.
She's like, hold up. You
Get
called
the
me what?
fuck out.
What the fuck did you just say?
Get the fuck out.
She got offended.
What do you think you're doing?
Send me an simulation.
And my
So,
simulation.
anyways, so what happened?
So I
Cop-
like,
the cops show up.
dude,
Fucking 30 minutes later.
no, 45 minutes later, bro. Took them forever, bro.
So
Anyways,
she was on your. That was the picture you said. She was on your bed too.
so anyways, I'm driving. I'm driving. So I'm recording
Would you
her.
call your wife? Tell her, hey, don't fucking come home right now.
Yeah,
Don't bring
yeah,
the kids
so I
home right
told
now.
her. Exactly what I did. Yeah. I said, hey, by the way, no one, someone's here. Don't fucking come. You know what she
She's
fucking
cheating
does?
on me.
You know what she fucking does? She said,
She,
"Oh hell no, there's a bitch in there." So I, anyways, let me tell you what happened though. I was like, get out, and I was like getting like very like mad and shit, and she goes, "And I have recordings of this, but it's gonna take too long to edit. This just happened last night. I barely did that one, so like to cover up her titties and shit and her pussy. Um,
dude, you got to
Anyway.
upload that on Reddit.
I gotta upload like crazy shit, dog. It would go to crazy shit anyways, huh? And then plug our fucking
You get more
plug
views
our
on Reddit.
podcast. It would plug our podcast, huh?
You get more views on Reddit.
I will. I gotta compile it, dude. That's what I'm planning on. Like, fuck it. But I want to plug it in. How somehow should we plug in our podcast?
Just put like the watermark.
Truckers talking with trucks.
Yeah. Put like the little on the bottom of the right hand corner. Put like the
The trucking
our
logo.
logo. Yeah, our logo.
You say podcast.
Yeah. Dude, that's fucking.
Yeah. And so
Somebody. I mean, first of all, I'd be pissed because like, bitch, you're wasting water.
Yeah.
My fucking water bill's gonna be higher as motherfucker.
Yeah. And on top of that, it's nasty, dude. You're a fucking strange person in your house. I was pissed. So, anyways, I was like, "Hey, get the fuck
This is why you
out!"
need
And
dogs.
I told her, "Get out," and she goes,
You're gonna get locked up. Get out of my house. You're gonna get locked up. Get locked up,
Dude.
man. The fuck up. You're gonna get locked up.
"Hey, did my Mexican come
But
out?"
so did your fucking wife seriously take the kids?
So hold on, let me fucking tell the story. Damn, dude. I'll get there, right?
I'm mad at you. Your wife's a police officer. She should know better.
I know. So I was like, get out. So anyway, she's like, starts to get up from the tub, and I'm like, oh shit. So I fucking run outside of the house. So I'm like, oh shit. Ew!
Ew!
I was grossed out because I'm like, yo, I don't know if this bitch has diseases. I don't know, nut, but she's a fucking like, like that to me. I'm like, ugh. Anyways, I don't want to touch her. I don't want to do nothing, dude. I'm like, yo, hey, get out. And then she started standing up and then like walking. I'm like, oh shit. So I like dipped outside. And
The
I'm like, fuck.
Terminator!
I
She's a
got my gun.
Terminator!
Yeah, I had my gun. Like, just I'm like, dude, I'm a fucking killer, dude. Like, if she launches at me, chases me, dude, I'm a fucking killer. Like, anyways, um, so anyways, she's like, but I did a grave mistake. I thought I should have left her in the bathroom as she was, but she ran down the hallway and then went into my bedroom and locked herself in there. And then I unlocked it once I went back in. I'm like, fuck, dude. Now she's in our bed, butt ass naked, and she
AIDS ridden
also
pussy.
she also like shitted on our pillow, like a big old
Ugh.
poop mark on one of the pillows. And
After the bath? That dirty bitch.
after the bath, dude, it was so disgusting. I was like, yo, I was like, we had to throw away so much shit, dude. She touched so much of our shit. We were like
You're
not
over
even
there-
playing. We're like, yo,
Meanwhile, you're
get
still
the
over there holding you have your fucking phone in one hand and a fucking bag of hot Cheetos in the other. You want some hot
I was
Cheetos?
like,
They'll probably calm you
I was
down.
like, hey, get out. Get the fuck
Ugh.
get out.
You're gonna get locked. You're gonna get locked up. Hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos. Brought to you by Hot Cheetos.
This crazy bitch has been brought to you by Hot Cheetos.
What would you do for a bag of Hot Cheetos? And then so I'm like recording her on the bed, and that's when I took those videos and I sent you some pictures. I was like,
Yeah, you sent me that
What-
picture. Like you can't see it
what do
anymore.
you
I was
think?
like, what? I was like, what?
Yeah, you
I was
got
like, why the fuck is he sending me a picture of a naked girl on a bed? I was like, this is fucking weird.
but
So
you
that's
knew
why
it was crazy, huh?
Huh?
You knew it was crazy?
Well, you could tell by her face. She was just some crazy bitch. I was like, why is he? It's like I didn't know what the fuck you were doing, dude. Like, why is he sending me a fucking picture? It's like, okay, there's a
Why did you send me a
naked-
picture
I
of
was
a
like,
side piece?
No, I've never been in your house. I don't know what your inside your
Oh,
house
that's
looks
right,
like.
right. So you just thought it was
So
from
I-
the internet?
Yeah, I was like, is this like a funny video that he's seen or something? I didn't know. So that's why
Yeah,
I just
it was a
I went to
funny
like
video
when I
I've
text
seen.
when I text you back, it said fucking an autocorrect to crazy head, but I meant to put crackhead. If you ain't hanging out with the crackhead, then where the fuck you at?
I know I laughed at that. I was like, so she's chilling on my bed. She tore down some of my daughter's names from my daughter's room's name, like a fucking psychopath. Um, yeah, dude, she's just so fucking out of it, bro. She's high
Okay,
as
so
fuck.
how long? So you called? Did you call the police first, or you called your wife first, telling her not to take the kids home?
I called the police first, and then I called my wife. I said, "Hey, don't bring the kids here." She goes, "Why? What's going on?" I go, "Because there's a fucking crackhead lady in our house." And you know what she fucking does?
She fucking brings the kids.
She brings the fucking kids. I was so mad. I'm like, what the fuck? I was mad. I'm like, what are you doing? I told you to fuck bring them. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I was like so mad. I'm like, oh, really? You just had to
I'm
come
gonna
and see,
meet
huh?
both y'all asses.
I'm like, you just had to come see, huh? You couldn't just stay there and just with the kids. Damn. But then again, if it was the other way around and she's like, hey, there's a naked dude in my, I'm like, oh shit, I'm on my fucking way. I'm gonna go in
Is
there.
he
And
hot?
is he hot? I'm fucking. If he's hot, ain't no hot naked dick swinging around in my house.
Is this
But
because
yeah,
it's
dude,
exactly
it's,
like those videos you see like
anyways,
all over Reddit and shit. Like that one. Remember that one? There was like
like public
a
freak
naked
out.
black. Yeah, it's like a naked black chick fucking running down the street, and she jumps on top of this dude's car, and he's recording her. And he's like, "What?" He's just like fucking tripping out, and she ends up taking like a shit and pissing on top of on the sunroof. Remember that? And then there's
No.
another girl that was seeing. There was a girl that was like in like seeing what's going on. She goes, "I think those guys just drugged her. They're trying to rape her." You don't remember that? This fucking chick, she's all fucking, and she's like crawling on the top of the car, and he's like, "Hey, get off my car!" And she fucking bloop, little fucking turd pops out.
Oh no, I don't remember that. But talking about rape, I've never that night after me and my wife cleaned out our house. I felt violated, bro.
The
I felt like I
violator
was
has been
raped,
violated.
dude. I felt violated like a
So what did the
motherfucker.
police do when they got there?
They're like, oh, don't worry about her. She'll leave in a couple minutes. No, I'm just kidding. They arrested her. So, anyways, before they got out, my wife goes in and she's like, "Can you fucking get out of my house?" And she goes, "No, this is my house." And
Your wife should have called. I work with the police department.
well, she goes, "Hey, do you want some meth?" And she goes, "Yeah." So come outside, we'll smoke. And she goes,
She also
"Cool."
starts leaving little. She has rock salt. Starts leaving a little trail out to the door to the front door to go
Yeah.
outside.
Leave Parmesan cheese on the
So how
She's
much
like, "This
shit did you
crack."
have to throw away?
My like a really good comforter.
Oh, I'd be so
Fucking
pissed. I
yeah,
love
really good
comforters.
one. It was fluffy. It was good. Like I liked it a lot. We bought a new one. Not the same. We bought the new one that same night. Went to Walmart after we threw out so much shit. A lot of clothes that was on the floor and that she was laying on. Like she took a lot of mostly my wife's clothes, which is sad. She took most of my wife's clothes, and then she was like, "I'll tell you what." And she told my wife, she's like, "I'll give you your panties back if you give me meth." And she goes, "All
Ugh,
right,
I'm like,
you want meth?" And I was like, "All right, come outside." And she like put a towel over her, had her sit outside. She's like, "Yeah, just sit right here." And she gave
yeah,
her an
we're
orange.
calling the homie. He can be over here right now. And then
We're
you
calling the
fucking kick
plug.
her in the fucking face.
We're calling the plug.
Yeah, I think I would have had a completely different reaction. First, I don't think I would have reported it
I know you
because
would, yeah, and that's why
I
you
don't
wouldn't be
have
fucking
I don't have that
me.
mindset. They were talking about this on Legion of Skanks the other day. Like, I guess because I'm older, like how these guys, like on the Legion of Skanks guys, are older. We didn't grow up in that. Oh, pull out your phone right away and start
Yeah,
recording
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I did. In fact, I was
My
ahead of the
reaction would
curve.
have been fucking grabbing her by her fucking hair and dragging her ass out my fucking house.
You know, ever since I was a little kid, I was way ahead of the curve. Nobody wanted to record shit. Nobody except for me. I was like, because I remember like always seeing crazy shit or crazy shit to me like fights. I wanted to always capture the fights.
Yeah,
And I did, and I always wanted to cap like in video. I didn't want to just live it and experience it. I wanted to live it through the camera because I could just replay it and you could analyze it better. Anyways, I wanted to see some crazy like if there was like something crazy going on. I was the first one to pull out a fucking camera, and people would get mad sometimes. I'm like, fuck you, I'm recording this. I don't care because I'm recording fights and shit. Anyways, uh, I've always been ahead of the curve. I've always wanted to record. If we were gonna do some stupid shit, we'd record it. Now that's why I understand when you're like committing a crime. There's a lot of people that fucking record it. I understand, but I wouldn't do that. I've never done a crime and recorded myself. I would stop it. I've never done that, but I've always been ahead of the curve. And then like when the internet, like this is when like YouTube was like barely even a viral thing. Like if you saw a video, it's like you have to
you got
it's
a
like
viral thing running around your house.
so
You
yeah,
got
I'm
to
like
upload that right away though. On public freakout. No, it's
yeah.
not even a public freakout though. What would it be on?
It is public freakout technically. It's my fucking
Oh,
because
there's another
it
one.
goes to the outside.
There's
It
a
goes outdoors,
well,
and
no,
then like I record her getting arrested.
there's an there's another one. It's called don't do drugs or something like that.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I could do that one instead, and then
You,
or I
you
could do it
fucking
in
upload on
public.
both of them.
Yeah, I could upload it to public freakouts, and then someone else can upload it to. No, fuck that. I'll upload it to. Yeah, but I gotta compile it because it's long videos of just like a lot of times it's nothing, and you could just hear in the background like her screaming. So I have to cut it out. Like even that video, short video, that minute video is nothing. She was there for 40 minutes, so I gotta compile the good shit. You know.
You got to title it like on the title like just some crackhead broke into my house last night when I was at
Um,
work or
What if,
something. You
what if I
got
name it Grand Alvernon Living Tucson? Best of Tucson?
dude. There's a Tucson subreddit.
Yeah, Grand Alvernon. Yeah. I'm gonna upload
Title
it. Don't
like
worry.
just another day in Tucson.
But if I upload it to the Tucson one, I can't upload the fucking. Also, subscribe to Too Much Chat where we say nigger.
You gotta do
Yeah,
that
dude, it
like
was.
today.
Yeah, I got to do it today, dog. I know my priorities, bro. I have my priorities straight, dog.
Yeah, 'cause it's just fucking crazy, like the different reactions that people would have. Because I know if that
Yeah,
happened, it, like with me, my dogs would attack the person because they don't know this person. They would, well, my Chihuahua would go hide. My big dog would like would fucking be attacking, and my little black dog would be like right there, like, oh yeah, bitch, what bitch, yeah, like barking. My white dog would attack
yeah.
because he doesn't know you.
So basically,
If
and this is the difference between me and you. Yeah, you would like react and everything. Me, I'm like pondering. I'm like, all right, what should I like overthink shit? And I'm like, but I know I'm gonna record this for all the wrong
me,
reasons.
I don't
Not
like if when
the
I'm
for
like
my protection is the last reason of recording it. It's not. I said, oh, it's for my protection. Nah, I said that, but I know, like deep down, I'm like, I'm gonna upload this bitch.
if it was like
All
me
the
and my
wrong
girl
reasons.
at the same time, I'd be like, fucking turn. I would probably like, I don't know, I don't even know if I would have the reaction to tell her to start recording me just in case something happened. But I think because I don't usually when like shit just happens right away like that, I don't. My brain shuts off and it's just like it's all reactionary. So I think I would react just grabbing her by her fucking like grab a big old fucking chunk of her hair, fucking twist it in my hand, and just start fucking pulling that bitch out the house.
Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna shoot this bitch. Obviously, I didn't. Obviously,
Yo, oh
but
my
I
god, I
had.
get to shoot somebody! Fuck
I was like, yes. Ooh, so lucky. God bless me. No, I'm just kidding. No, I was like, oh shit, I got my 12 gauge shotgun right here. She's gonna get blown into smithereens. But no, she was like just not harming. Had it like had it been into turned into an altercation, she would have been dead. Yeah, without a doubt. Um,
should have fucking give her the number cut.
sir, you know that you killed her. Yeah, but I all I did is give her a number cut. Is that number
Yeah, because
cut
I'm thinking,
registered?
I'm trying to think if I was in your shoes and me and my girl showed up at the house at the same time. Like
Yeah.
we went to the store and we got back home. I don't think either one of us would think to pull a fucking camera out and start recording. It would just be
Well, that,
fucking. It would be
like I
all
said,
reactionary. Me, like I said, like whenever something fucking just wild happens, my brain shuts off, and there's times where I don't remember what I did, but like I was able to do what I did.
all right.
It's
Now,
fucking weird.
yeah, yeah. Well, I would do this because I knew that I'm like, no one's gonna. What what better way to tell a story than, hey, bro, yeah, some crackhead broke into my house. You're like, oh wow, that sounds crazy. But then you see the video, you're like, holy shit, that is. You gotta upload. You know what I mean? Like it's spammers and shit. But
You hear me?
yeah, I know
Yeah.
spammers hit
So
you.
yeah, I mean, yeah, but like me, I don't have that. I don't have that fucking reaction to start recording something. That's why I don't. I wouldn't have it on video.
I have her getting arrested on video, and while she's getting arrested, she's pissing on the floor. It's fucking gross, dude. It's
She goes, fuck. She drank all the water in the bathtub,
yeah, and if you watch that video, like the
dude. You
bathtub's
should. Did
all
you get like?
dirty.
Did you get one of those fucking those like how landscapers use those pumps to spray like weeds and shit?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, dude, we bought a bunch of
I would have
chemicals.
got one of
We
those.
have already a bunch of we have a bunch
I
of
would have got one
chemicals.
of those.
My
Put
wife,
like fucking half a gallon of bleach, fucking bunch of water, and just start fucking spraying shit.
dude, my wife is amazing, bro. When when she when my wife got there, dude, she fucking like no, my wife after she left and got arrested, I had to take care of the girls, and when my mother daughter had like a fever, so I was like called my mom and see if she can come over to like help us so take care of the kids. So while I can have my wife clean. By the time my mom got
Mom,
here,
come
dude,
clean my house.
no. By the time my mom got there to help me with the kids, I went in there and dude, my wife fucking cleaned. Like it looked like she threw away a bunch of shit too, but so I like dried the trash cans over there so she could throw some stuff away. She threw away so much shit that I'm like, she had put a lot of shit into
It'll be funny.
wash.
It'll be funny if they're giving your wife a tour of the jail right today, and she sees her in there.
I know, hey, you fucking bitch. For real. That it was wild, dude. I'm not gonna lie. The sexy firefighters came and they came and rescued me and shit. They're like
Yo,
they
you run up and jump up in their arms so they can carry you. Yo, help
yeah.
me!
Yeah, they even came after like after everything. They came up to my wife and they're like, "Was it all you by yourself?" lonely thing? And she's like, no, I'm here with my husband. And he looks at me and goes, oh, haha. I'm like,
Oh,
what the fuck? Like, yeah, he was like, I thought, like, he was talking to her, like, I thought he knew her, like, oh, this is your house? Like, oh, you live here by yourself? And she's like, no, I live here with my husband. But I was like, do you know him? And she's like, no, I've never, it was a firefighter. I'm like, he was like, straight, I was like, yo, give me that number, kind of,
hell
like,
yeah. Fucking
attitude,
real
dude.
ass
Like,
firefighter. Right in front of you too. Hell yeah.
right? I know, right? I was like,
I'm on the
motherfucker.
firefighter side right now.
But
You know he has abs.
you know, he fucking does, yeah. Fuck no, I'll demolish those abs. Anyways, like I said, I was like, man, no, but I was like, oh shit, sexy firefighters here, and he's like, oh, one of the other ones like, oh, you guys feeling okay? You guys okay? Any cuts or damage? Anything like wounds? I
He's
guess.
like, oh my god, a
I
single mom
go,
with kids. He goes and hugs all of them. He goes, it's okay, guys. And you're like, I'm right here. Who are you? Oh, you're the neighbor?
yeah, your neighbor. Oh wow, awesome, dude.
So how
you're
long
the
were you in the
husband.
house until you realized somebody else was inside your house?
Maybe like a minute. I was about to pull out my dick and start
Oh,
beating
okay.
it, but
That would be fucking hilarious. You I hear somebody, you have a fucking boner to stick it through your boxers. You open the door, you're like, ah!
dude, I'm so
She
glad.
fucking, she lunges,
Yeah,
fucking just grabs your
no.
dick and starts fucking.
Ugh. Hey, I'm so
No,
glad.
you're like running backwards. She just grabbed, like fucking has a fucking fistful of cock. She's-
Oh
You're
no!
dragging her with your dick.
No, let go, let go.
Ah!
So yeah, basically, I'm like, fuck. I'm not like, no, I didn't. I'm thankful that sometimes I need to go to the house. I'm rushing because I need to take a shit. Imagine that. Oh my! I'm like, oh fuck. Oh no.
She's like, it's
But
okay.
yeah,
I already
dude,
did it on your pillow.
uh, I'm like, I guess it doesn't matter now, right? I'm gonna throw this away anyways. I take a shit on the mattress. The detective comes over. So you said this is
Where
her
was her
shit?
clothes at?
So,
Did you
oh
guys
yeah,
find
she
her
went on
clothes?
our roof. Yeah, yeah, she went on our roof and took off her clothes on top of the roof.
And none of your neighbors noticed?
Nobody fucking noticed. Not one fucking person in broad daylight noticed. My neighbor was like, yeah, she came over to my house first and rang the doorbell 40 times, and then I told her to leave because the cops are coming. And then when she couldn't get inside my house, he had a gun. So he's like, and I had my gun next to him. He's like, she left, and that's it. And I thought that was it. He didn't notice that she was on the roof. He didn't notice she was in my house. Nothing. She didn't break a damn thing too. Like, as destroyed. Watch, I want to show another video. Not right now because I have to edit it and make it smaller to upload it. I have to like the house looks like it just looks dirty, bro. It almost looks like she broke things, but she didn't. She didn't break a damn thing. She took my daughter's pictures off the wall, like the picture frames.
Ew,
Like, she
black!
didn't break them.
Gross! Gross, black! Gross! Gross, black!
Dude, she was actually a liberal, of course. She had blue hair. Um, she's probably like more of an anarchist, like Antifa. I started fucking with her
Yo,
at one
you
point. I was
belong in
like,
Seattle, you crazy bitch!
when I told her, I'm like, yo, you need to get off my fucking bed. I was mad, more mad when she was on my bed. But I'm like, I'm not gonna touch her. I'm not gonna fucking grab her. I'm not gonna nothing, dude. I'm like, but I'm gonna wait for the cops to be here. And I told her, so I started fucking with her, and I like, this is a separate video. I go, I'm not gonna show to people because it makes me look like a piece of shit. I go, let me guess. You have blue hair, and Trump isn't your president, huh? It was never your president, or something like that. And she goes, no, fuck no, fuck Trump, or something like that. I don't fucking know. And then I go,
She's like,
yeah, let
yeah,
me
let's
guess,
go
you're
talk
on
about it
welfare.
outside!
Catch me outside. How about that? No, she goes. So I started bringing politics into it just to see what her reaction was. Her reaction wasn't that great. It was just like, I don't know, fact, no, I don't vote for anybody. And I go, and then she started talking about how she hates her white skin, and that she like she was
Yeah,
black or
you belong
something.
on Reddit. You should go vent on Reddit. You get
Yeah,
all the karma.
she's like, yo, like you're gonna, yeah, like she's like talking about being black and shit. And I go, bitch, the only black thing about you is your teeth. I just started roasting her.
That's why you're
I
black.
just started roasting.
That's why your black wife fucking calmed her down. She's like, ooh, Blackie, hi.
Yeah, dude, no joke. She started talking about Mexicans. She's like, you're in Mexico, and I'm like, bitch, I'm American. Fuck you. She's like, yeah, you. And then she started talking to herself,
Like,
like,
I'd be like,
I'm
the
like, oh
fucking
my
mind
god,
pretzels you're
shut
doing right
up.
now. You hate white people, hate Mexican, but you love blacks. What the fuck is And you're supposed
No,
to
she
be
doesn't
literal?
even hate Mexicans. She doesn't even hate Mexicans. She's like, she's like, oh, she started talking to herself like in a way like so that she thinks that I'm like, oh my god, like if I have a
I feel like,
compassionate heart, because
you do
she's
realize you
like
broke into a black indigenous a BIPOC person's house, right?
a black Mexican interracial mixed uh patriotic house. Anyways,
No, you gotta say globalist, not
with
patriotic.
oh yeah, no, a patriotic house that own
You should
guns,
have like
by the way.
Hillary should have won, right? Let's go talk about it outside.
So I was like, yeah, and I was like, oh, she don't know. She was
Then she
saying
gets
shit.
outside, yo, Trump 2024,
So she was,
bitch. Lock the door.
so she was saying shit that was like, think that makes me think that she thinks I was gonna be compassionate. Like, oh my god, maybe if I was a liberal, it would work on me, but I'm not. And she was like, every Mexican that's been arrested, you're all forgiven. Every Mexican, you are now released. And she looks at me, and I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, it doesn't make sense. I'm like, I've never been arrested, you fucking bitch. So, and all of a sudden,
Crazy though, dude.
she's making it sound like yeah, like I was just like, I was just laughing. I'm like, you're fucking, and then at some point I'm like, yo, I hope you're saved. When you're sober up, I hope one day you wake up and you regret this shit. And she's like, but I'm like, whatever, fuck this.
So
I was like
what
having a
window does
mix
she
of
come in?
emotions. My kitchen.
How
She slid
fucking
it open, and then she
you don't
slid
have
it
one of those fucking
back
you don't
closed.
have one of those little locks?
Yeah, yeah, it could lock. It could lock, but I didn't lock
One of
it.
those one of those little twisty ones that are
The
that you like,
door,
put on the rail on the bottom?
the door was locked, but she closed the window too. She closed it right behind her. I'm like, so nice. She's so nice. She's like,
At least
nobody
she
would
didn't let
ever
any
suspect.
flies. At least she didn't let any flies follow her.
At least she didn't have all flies. Yeah, I know for real. But yeah, dude, I was like, man, it was weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit weird, dog.
It was the strangest boner I've ever had in my life.
Nah, dude. Even like when she was on my bed, she was like, like I'm like, oh, nasty bitch, get the fuck off of here. She's like, oh, I'm
You
not
want cuddle
nasty.
me?
Come, yeah, no, she's like, come touch me, and I'm like, I'm not touching shit. Fucking fuck you. I was like, so I had like a mix of emotions. I'm like mad, and
Dude,
then I'm like,
that's like an
angry,
incel's
and then
dream to
making it
happen.
funny. I
Like
know,
if,
right?
dude, that's an
A
incel's
naked
fucking
lady
dream.
on your bed, wet and ready.
Kind of
Fucking
smells a little bit like shit because she shit herself a little bit,
yeah, yeah,
but
just a little bit.
you'll work past
Hey,
that.
who hasn't been there, right? When you want anal, you
Dude, that's
saw a little
fucking
bit of
real.
shit.
She's all
Yeah.
my asshole's self lubricating. Watch.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My asshole's so wet.
Yeah, you just got out of the shower.
Oh, you
She's
just
like,
got
no,
me
watch.
so
And she fucking farts all wet.
fuck. Oh my gosh.
What did,
Oh my
did the
goodness.
cops say? What she might have been on?
Nah, but she was asking for meth. That's why my wife was like,
I don't think
didn't
she was
all-
on meth. I've never seen anybody react. I've seen different like reactions on meth.
ketamine, fentanyl, something. She was on
Yep.
uppers though. She was
Fentanyl,
on like on heroin.
fentanyl's like
Makes you
heroin.
go down. Yeah, I know. Makes you go down. She was on something. That's what I'm saying. Meth and maybe like ketamine. I would say. Whatever it was, she was on it for a fucking minute. She was in our house for a good, I don't know. I would say a good couple like at least an hour, bro. At
Dude,
least.
imagine if you would. Dude, imagine if you had some fucking cameras, like security cameras inside your house.
I know.
The magic your camera would have caught.
Ah,
But okay, so she gets on the roof, and your neighbor doesn't because you have a duplex. Your neighbor doesn't
Yeah.
hear her on the roof.
I guess not. You know what my neighbor said? He said that he's like, yeah, I was just playing like video games with my headset on this whole time.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah. I was like, because I asked him, I'm like, bro, like, did you not hear any fucking thing? He didn't even open his door until the cops, like an ambulance. No, the cops were already there, and an ambulance came. He was like, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, yeah, we just share like a 2-inch wall, nothing crazy. But yeah, dude, he didn't know shit. He's like, I just came out here because I was checking on I ordered some food. He ordered some Jimmy John's.
Freaky fast delivery.
Freaking
Fucking
fast
Jimmy John's
delivery.
got there faster than the police did.
For real. No, dude. Yeah, dude. The police were not. Dude, my neighbor. I told my neighbor, hey, by the way, my front neighbor, he was out there like fixing his AC or something like that. He's on the roof, fucking with his AC, and he's like, hey, man, because I come out with my shotgun, and he goes, what's going on? And I go, well, there's a crazy lunatic in my house, naked. We start talking.
He's like,
I'm like, oh
oh,
yeah,
that's
I
what these
called.
clothes up here are for.
So he goes, yeah, wow, that's crazy. He's telling me, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like, whatever, though. And I'm just got to call the cops. Anyways, he called the cops on his behalf too. Like several minutes later, he goes, yeah, they didn't even send anybody over here yet. When I called, they said that they had no one sent out to come over here. And then,
It's always faster. Call 911 and then wait till they answer and then hang up.
yeah, I don't know.
And
But I
because
was
usually
like,
they'll call back and then don't answer and they'll fucking send a because they think well somebody's getting fucking murdered and
right. But you would think, hey, there's someone in my fucking house right now.
they're like cops are over there fucking at fucking Widow Canellis in the finish. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be over there. Nom, 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 nom.
We'll
Eating their
be
fucking
there
finishing,
right after beer o'clock.
they're all fucking finishing their fucking hot dogs.
They're laughing like fuck boys.
Ah.
We'll be there after beer o'clock.
You're all,
Making
damn it, why
jokes.
couldn't it have been like a hot college chick breaking in my house? Why does it have to be some saggy ass titty fucking nasty ass crackhead bitch?
Yeah, missing her front tooth and shit. Yeah, it was pretty sad.
What did they say what her name was?
They didn't ID her until they took her to the hospital. They sedated her. Like once the fireman got there, the fireman had like a syringe, and they're like I'm
What
like,
the
no,
fucking
don't give her testosterone. No, she needs less power.
she's like, I'm invincible!
Yeah, so I'm like, but no, they sedated her with
They
some
shoot her
shit, I
from
don't
they
know.
shoot her from 100 feet with a tranquilizer gun. Like we can't get close to this bitch. Poof.
No, they arrested her. That'd be funny if they did do that though. Like they're like, all right, as like a target practice with the gun, they like stand like 10 feet away. All right,
How
stand
crazy? How much
still.
crazier though would it be if she was dead from like a heroin? Like she had like the needle in her
An
arm
OD?
still. And she was
Oh my
dead, like
god, dude.
dead in your bed.
That'd be way more traumatizing. This, I'm like, all right, now I gotta lock shit up. Like fuck. Like I gotta make sure everything's locked up and on point. Anyways, so that was like, I was like, whatever. Anyways, it would have been more traumatizing. Honestly, it would have been more traumatizing if I showed up and she was not there and my house was ransacked. I would be fucking scared. I'm like, we're moving tomorrow. Fuck this shit.
That's
But
fucking crazy. That's fucking hilariously fucking like. And the fact that the cops took 45 minutes to get there.
yeah, I shouldn't time them exactly, but it took them over half an hour, not quite an hour. Like so that's why I say 45 minutes.
What'd you tell them? Like, the fuck took you guys so long? What the fuck are you doing? That Dunkin' Donuts? What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Like, no, I don't want to talk shit to them. The cop lady was like, "What's your birthday?" And I was like, I said my birthday. She goes, "Hey,
Well,
that's
what
my
the fuck does
birthday."
it matter?
Yeah.
Get this psycho
She's,
bitch out of my house.
she's like, "Hey, that's the same birthday as mine." She's like, "I guess we have the same exact birthday." And I'm like, "Oh wow, that's cool." So, anyways, I'm like, "There's a crazy lady in the house."
Like, what the fuck does it matter when my birthday is?
Yeah. But she goes, "Hey, who's the cop here?" I'm like, "Oh, that's my wife." They talk, and then they took her statement, and then I told my wife,
Where
"I'm
were your
like, that's
daughter?
funny."
Did your daughter stay? Did you make sure your daughter stayed in the car the whole time though?
Yeah. They with the AC on and shit.
Oh. Then you get arrested for fucking child endangerment because she turned the key off accidentally, and locked him inside.
Like once, no, we have our Ford Edge has like a key combination,
Yeah.
like a number combination. On the best fucking invention in the world. I don't understand why.
What's the combination?
So it's two, two. Oh, you fucking almost got me, bro. Almost got me, dog. Don't. Anyways, best invention in the world. Like I don't know why they don't fucking do that more often to every fucking car. It's a
Because
fucking
because I'm pretty sure. Because I remember seeing those a lot of Fords. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
something happened where the fucking button stopped working, and then you're fucked.
no. The buttons are just there
Just like
for
these
extra.
fucking
You don't
these
need
cars,
it to get in.
like these newer cars now, like they have all the computer shit in it. I was
Yeah.
watching the news the other day, and they're saying, I guess some cars aren't. You have to be logged into like a Wi-Fi signal for your car to download to update itself, like with a phone. And some cars weren't getting the update, so people can't start their car. So
Is
fucking
it like
retarded.
Tesla? Is this Tesla?
No, it was just like the Chevys, GMCs, like all these newer cars have all this computer shit with them now.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's
So it's
stupid.
like, why would you want a brand new car if that one person could be like, oh, you voted for Trump? Well, we're not going to let you use your car.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I see that you are registered Republican, and you're no longer driving to your work.
Good luck working, bitch.
I can imagine like a blue-haired bitch going, "Good luck." Oh,
That crackhead.
fuck.
They give that crackhead that was in your house the
They gave her the
authority
job.
for that.
All right, you fit perfectly well within our Twitter guidelines. Nudity, perfect. All the crazy shit you said, aligned with our values. Although you are
Like,
white,
so
but it makes
how
up
much
for the
like
blue hair.
okay, so your wife had to throw away a bunch of her clothes.
Yeah, anything that was on the floor that she fucking sat on.
What
She
about any of
squatted
your
on our
daughter's stuff?
shit. She's went in there for a little bit, but doesn't look like she did shit. She saw we like have these baby monitors, but they're not even connected. And it's just a baby monitor we tried for my daughter when she was like a newborn to try to like have her sleep by herself in the crib in that room. Anyways, they're not even connected. It didn't work out. So we just left them there. And she's like, "Oh shit, there's cameras in here," and she like left. And then she went into our room and she goes, "There's no cameras in here." I'm like, "You fucking bitch." Damn it. Yeah, she shit it. I want to watch that video one more time. I'm a little pretty girl. That's her daughter. No, you're black.
See, if you would have done it with your right hand, with your nub hand, I'm like, oh, this was him right away.
This was him. Yeah. But you can tell I had that gas bracelet.
What are you doing in my shower?
You're really locked up.
This is my shower. What the hell are you doing?
I sound like a
No, get the
fucker.
fuck out of here. Get
Yo,
the fuck out of here.
the gangster came out of me.
What?
Hey, you have the same tile as me at my house.
No, get the
Hey,
fuck out of my
look,
shower.
Marshall Mathers!
Get out of my
What the
shower.
fuck? He'll die.
What the
I'm
fuck?
not. In the water.
Get the fuck
Get
out.
on water. You're
Get out.
Dehydration. Dehydrated. So get out.
Get the
now.
fuck
Black
out.
Tower.
Get out. Dehydrated.
I already called the police. You didn't get fucking locked up. You didn't
I already
locked up,
reported,
you
call the
dumb bitch.
police.
Get the fuck out.
I already reported to the police and called the police.
Get the
You're gonna get
fuck
locked
out.
up.
What did you just say?
Get the fuck out.
It's just funny, like the
What do you
shit you
think you're
say
doing?
in the moment. Then you look back,
Yeah.
you're like, fuck, why did I say it like that? It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, I know. I don't know. Do I sound like that in like real life? Like right now, how we talk? Because in my head, I don't sound like
It's
that.
just funny because I could tell you made your voice deeper. Get out!
No, I
The
don't.
fuck out of my house,
Yo.
bitch! No,
Yeah,
you did.
and you know what? Maybe I did.
Get,
Maybe I did.
You did make your to make it yourself more assertive.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't want to go in there and be like, "Yo, get the get the fuck
Hey,
out!" All right,
this isn't your house. Can you please leave?
please. No, dude. She was like, "This is the shower," and I'm like, "Maybe Ron got new. Maybe my landlord got new tenants. I don't know."
So, are you guys locking
Or-
your window now? Whenever you leave?
Yeah, we're locking up the windows now. So
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, we invested in some Ring cameras also.
yeah, we're probably gonna be doing that too. Yeah, she was a crazy. It was cray. Dude, that was just like 1 minute of the first interact. Like I didn't have time to cut up the other
So,
part.
what's one thing that you had to throw away? That you're like, fuck, besides the comforter, what's one thing you're like, fuck, I didn't want. Why the fucking sucks? I have to throw this away.
I don't know, bro, because my wife threw everything away. If it was me, I'm like probably trying to keep half of this shit. No, babe, no, don't throw that away.
You can wash this.
I'm willing to throw away the
It's just
comforter
doodle on a
stuff.
pillow.
It sucks because it's like, yo, I like this. I like the way we have our set up, but whatever.
Like for me, if somebody broke into my house and like was doing that and they broke my TVs or my PlayStation,
Yeah.
I'd be pissed. I spent so much money on that.
Dude, that's the second thing. That's the last thing I checked. Because I'm like, she didn't look like she break anything. And then like, I'm like, oh shit, let me check the TV. And I turned it on. I'm like, it still works. She didn't break any. For as reckless as she was, she didn't break it. No, I didn't say she should say she would break a damn thing. Like I said, she broke my daughter's names that my wife had had like custom made, but like from a girl on Facebook. She was like making from wood. It was like wood art with my daughter's names in them, and we put them on the doors, real cute. And she fucking tore those down. I'm like, you fucking bitch.
She's like, those names aren't black enough. Crap.
They're too white.
She sees the name Emma. This is a white family.
Yeah.
Gross.
And then she took, like I said, she saw our family pictures. She took him down and put him in my room. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I don't know. Don't you open up that window. Don't you let in that stupid hoe.
You hear me?
Yeah.
That's my dad.
Oh, hey, papi chulo. Don't you open up
So
that
she's seen your pictures and
window.
what?
Oh, she just took our picture frames from the hallway and put them in our room, face down on the floor, not like breaking them or anything. She just took them off there and put them in our room. Or
She's
saved
like,
them.
oh
don't
fuck! I
fucking
broke
know.
into a black Mexican family's house. Oh, I don't want to feel guilty. Put them down. They can't see me.
I'm not breaking them. She was,
Crazy though.
I thought she did damage, bro, to our house. I thought we were like, I'm about to call my landlord and fucking and ask him to come over and fix some shit over. But
Don't
anyways,
you have screens on your windows?
we did, but we took them down
Why?
because I open up the windows all the time. We're letting in fresh air,
So
dog.
So you take your screens down? That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, I don't. And then I also pass like electrical cords sometimes to like, cause in my daughter's clubhouse, I have a TV in there. So like we'll have, so yeah, just like I'm like, we don't need the screens. Anyways, any
So
hizzle.
you just open your windows and let flies and bugs fly in there?
Yeah, don't you? No,
Fuck
dude, I
no.
don't do that all the
I
time.
get fucking
It's just
pissed when my girl leaves the
sometimes.
fucking door open.
It's-
The fucking flies come in the
Dude,
house.
it's just-
Close the fucking door!
No.
The
We
air's
don't have
on!
that many flies. But there's times where we just fucking open up the window for whatever reason. Maybe my wife's cooking. We use our fucking windows. We don't just, you know, we use the sliding windows. Anyways, not anymore. Not anymore. We don't lock these bitches up. So, yeah, it was a wild yesterday day. And I went to sleep late, bro, so I'm kind of tired. I'm
Well,
so
let's end this 'cause I
tired.
gotta call my dad back.
All right, dog.
Wild ride.
All right.
Dude, when you fucking upload it on whatever on Reddit, send me the link so I can upload it and shit and comment.
Right.
Maybe so it'll start getting some traction. Hey, try to send that fucking video to me too. I'm gonna send it to my girl. I'll be like, look what the fuck happened to his.
Get the fuck
Because-
out. So you can
Because
talk
there
shit
was
to me?
somebody. Well, no, because there was a dude by my backyard the other day. She said, just standing there. So
Damn.
that's why I bought a bunch of fucking lights,
Maybe that was
solar
her-
lights and
her-
shit.
Maybe that was her boyfriend.
Could be, maybe.
Like, oh, my boyfriend got arrested. My girlfriend got arrested. I got to go to jail.
I gotta go jail too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all
try to
right,
send me
dog.
that video though.
Yeah, for sure. I thought you were wanted to watch all your videos and shit, dog.
We'll save those for later.
All right, guys. Peace.
I'm gonna keep it 50 fist.
You're getting locked up. You're getting locked up. I'm gonna trigger that call the cops.
Hey, you get locked up, man.
You're getting locked up. Three trucks. This guy had a crackhead break into his house. Yes.
Chucker.
Psycho fucking cunts. That's what happens when you fucking take the liberal medicine.